winner of the 2023-2024 youth category is Bailie Perrie. Welcome, Bailie.
Hi.
Your winning song is called Hannah. Can you tell us a bit about the song?
Yes, so it's actually pretty awesome that was the song that was chosen, because Hannah I actually wrote using comments that my followers gave me on one of my posts. I put out a post being like, comment a word and I'll put it into a song. So I took a whole bunch of their comments and I took the words and I put them into a song, and it actually ended up being my favourite song on the album.
Right.
And I feel like it was such a monumental turning point for me, because that song was probably the easiest song for me to write and record. I remember writing it. It was really unique, like putting words like bacon into a song was kind of like, how do you do that, you know? So really working that out was so much fun. And then I went into the studio and I was talking to my producer, and I had already actually chosen all the songs for my album, but I was like, no, I want this song. I was insistent that we had to do this song, and this song probably only took about 3 sessions in the studio, and ended up being one of my favourites. And it's just pretty awesome that not only do I feel like this is an achievement for me, I feel like I can share it with absolutely every single person who supports me.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
You were a top 10 finalist in our last songwriting contest. How does it feel to be a winner?
It's crazy, like it's surreal, you know, being here in Sydney and just collecting an award, and it's absolutely crazy, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity.
Right. Tell us a bit about your musical style. Are you a pop artist mainly?
I love to switch it up. My last album was mostly pop, for sure, but I feel like that's also where Hannah's been a big turning point for me, because it kind of almost leans a little bit into that whole rock sort of vibe there, and I've kind of really started experimenting with that, and playing more into that pop rock kind of feeling, and most of my next songs have a bit of a rock element to them, so I'm looking forward to that.
Right. And tell us a bit about other artists who've inspired you over the years.
There's so many, honestly, but I feel like with the new stuff with Hannah, all that sort of stuff, I'm really inspired by 2000s pop rock bands like The Killers, Blink-182, U2. I am a huge Avril Lavigne fan. I've been dancing to and singing to Avril since I practically came out of the womb. And yeah, I love that whole grungy pop rock kind of vibe. And I feel like there's so many I also take inspiration from, especially nowadays. I'd say Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. I feel like it goes without saying, Taylor Swift. Yeah, there's just so many, but I love to explore all different elements and take from all sorts of inspiration.
Right. I believe you've been over to the US a couple of times to collect a prize and also record a video. Tell us about that.
Yes, so I ended up going to the US twice this year. The first time was just to explore, you know, see the music scene over there. I went to LA and New York, and I knew one of the videographers who lived over there, and he offered to do a music video for me. So I filmed a music video for my newest song, You Know You Kinda Like It. Make sure to check it out. Little plug there, but yeah. Then
Got to have a plug.
Exactly. Then I came back and I found out I was nominated for the ISSA Awards, the International Singer-Songwriters Association.
Yeah.
And we ended up scraping the money together because I had just gone and spent it all on the last trip, and we went over to Nashville, and then I got to explore Nashville, and then went to Atlanta for the awards ceremony, and I ended up getting to take home International Rising Star, which was absolutely crazy.
Wow, that's really, really great. So where to now for Bailie Perrie?
I am hoping to do a lot more gigs, do some traveling, record another 100 albums, honestly, just keep producing songs, releasing songs, and yeah, playing lots of gigs, because now that I'm 18, I'm able to play in a lot more places.
Right.
Awesome.
Good. Well, thank you very much, Bailie.
Thank you.
Bailie Perrie.
I met you a few days ago. You were my friend's brother's best mate. We crossed paths as we were leaving her house, going to get coffee. I asked if you would like some. You touched my shoulder and said that'd be amazing. From that moment I felt butterflies. I knew I needed you in my life, and I stared into your eyes as you stared into mine. You seemed to glow like the sunshine. You brightened up my life. I was gonna ask for your number, but then you said you had to leave. You said forget it, we're going out to eat. Still from that day, I needed you so bad. You were my happiness, my sense of hope, my feeling of love I never had. I knew I wanted to grow old with you forever and ever, but then we got back to the house and I saw you kissing Hannah. Now I probably rushed into this, thinking we were gonna be in love forever, but I felt so betrayed, already felt lost without you. A little later you came out to the kitchen. You asked me if I wanted some bacon for lunch, and the cake got caught in your gaze and replied with always. And I stared into your eyes as you stared into mine. You still glowed like the sunshine. You brightened up my life. I was gonna ask for your number, but then you said you had to leave. You said forget it, we're going out to eat. And still from that day I needed you so bad. You were my happiness, my sense of hope, my feeling of love I never had. I knew I wanted to grow old with you forever and ever, but then we got back to the house and you were holding hands with Hannah. I never used to believe in love at first sight until I looked into your eyes. I promise I'm not this extreme, falling in love with every guy I meet. Still from that day I needed you so bad. You were my happiness, my sense of hope, I felt a love I never had. I knew I wanted to grow old with you forever and ever, but then we got back to the house and I saw you kissing Hannah. And still from that day I needed you so
Bailie Perrie and the song Hannah. And you know what? She's got something going on there, because the dancers from the Newtown High School of Performing Arts, who are going to perform for you very soon, we're actually singing along to that song in the background. I'm serious.